Let's go now to the Albanese government's softening stance on China. Defence Industry Minister Pat Conroy has watered down his attacks on China recently, refusing to repeat his claim at Labor's National Conference that Beijing was trying to dominate the region. Asked on Monday whether it was his view that China was seeking to dominate the region, Conroy said he would not, quote, go into what other countries are doing, close quote. Joining us to discuss this and much more is our international panel of stars. I'm joined by the best, Sky News contributor Kosha Garda and former Labor MP Michael Danby. A joy to have you both. Kosha, I'll start with you. Why is Pat Conroy softening his stance on Chinese militarisation?
Great to be with you, Amanda. I think he's walking a tightrope, and it's kind of understandable why he would be flip-flopping as the tension in that tightrope only gets more intense. On the one hand, there's the relationship with the US and the UK and long shared heritage, 100-year alliance, especially militarily, and that is something worthy of defending, as he effectively did in Brisbane last week. On the other hand, there's another reality of just where the relationship between Australia and China is right now. And, they are our biggest trading partner. 27% of exports go to China. They're 5.5% of the population are people of Chinese origin. Half the international student body is Chinese. And so that has very real economic implications. And so when he gets a memo from Beijing, I wouldn't be surprised to kind of see him trying to sort of, buttress both sides of that tightrope. And I think we'll see that, frankly, from other leaders, too, well past the current defense minister.
Yes, though the relationship is very important and it has huge economic consequences, it shouldn't require us to avoid stating what are pretty plain facts. This morning, the Australian newspaper's foreign editor, Greg Sheridan, wrote that although it's good news we're getting Tomahawk missiles, in our entire Navy we have just 3 ships, the air warfare destroyers, that could one day be modified to be able to take these Tomahawks. So, Michael, is it worth getting these missiles, given we aren't very well equipped to be able to apply them to existing equipment? Would we be better off expanding our Navy first?
Well, Greg said that we have only 3 ships capable of hosting the Tomahawks. Only one of those 3 ships will be at sea at any one time, and of their 48 tubes, only 10 can fit Tomahawks. He did say they, however, can hit other navies at sea, which is a good development for the Tomahawk. But look, you're dead right, Amanda, and so's Greg. The silly frigates that we've got, the 6 of them that can carry no missile tubes, we should get rid of them. But the biggest change that we ought to make to affect our defence posture towards China is to do what Greg has also hinted at previously, and I 100% agree. Miles and Albo made a terrible mistake by reappointing the current defence chiefs who are sleepy, seem to have no sense of urgency. We need more missile tubes, we need them now, we need missile factories, and we need a proper Navy. And I don't know why they've dropped the 3rd Squadron of F-35s.
It does seem like change happens at a glacial pace within defence.